So guys, what's going on? Guys, a lot of you have said that once Vasily becomes undisputed, what next? Guys, once Vasily becomes undisputed champion, right, there's no excuse of him not to face Manny Pacquiao. A lot of you have said, well, Vasily's got a goal of becoming undisputed champion and Manny Pacquiao doesn't fit in that goal. Well, once Vasily Lomachenko becomes undisputed champion, I don't want to hear any excuses. The Manny Pacquiao fight, he should call Manny Pacquiao out. And I hope he does. Because once Vasily becomes undisputed champion, then he's achieved everything that he wants to achieve. Then it's about him fighting the super fights to cement his legacy. And the super fights, if Manny Pacquiao is still around after Vasily becomes undisputed, it's just a natural fight that should be made, in my opinion. I think 140, Vasily's become undisputed champion. Fight, move up to 140 for a Manny Pacquiao fight, not for a fight against any other 140 pounder that's big and strong. No, for Manny Pacquiao. You know, because Manny Pacquiao is not a natural 140 pounder. He's not a natural 147 fighter. But you've got to understand, Manny's fighting at 147, so it's only fair that if Manny loses 7 pounds, Vasily can come up 5 pounds. I don't think there's a big difference. And let's be honest, Vasily is probably, when I look at the frame of him, he's probably thicker than Pac-Man. He's a thicker frame. You know, Vasily's arms are massive. So here's the thing. When you want to cement your legacy and you want to call yourself one of the greatest of all time, you have to do greatest of all time things. You know, fighting Manny Pacquiao is not like fighting Errol Spence. You're fighting a guy half the size. You know, I'm not asking him to go to welterweight to fight Errol Spence. I'm asking him to fight a guy his own size. Pacquiao is not bigger than Vasily Lomachenko. So if he fights Manny at 140, Manny's not going to have a huge weight advantage or heavy. The only difference is Manny's more acclimatized to fighting bigger men. He's used to fighting bigger men because he's been fighting at 147. But is he a naturally bigger man than Lomachenko? Probably not. Manny Pacquiao is just a phenomenon. That's why he's able to fight at 147. You know, Vasily could move up weight. Vasily could move up to 140. I think 140 would be his limit. I don't think he could. And I actually think he could beat some world champions at 140. I honestly do. I honestly do think he could beat Ramirez. He could beat Taylor. I genuinely believe so. I believe Lomachenko's that good. But there's something in Lomachenko that's afraid of getting beat. Or going up in weight and the guy being too big. There's something in Lomachenko that he doesn't want to do it. You know, because if he becomes undisputed at 135, there will be call for him to go up to 140. You know, Bob Arum Bob Arum seems more interested in making the Inoue fight, but how is that like, even though I think Inoue, I think Inoue is a very good fight. I think Inoue Lomachenko is a brilliant fight. But again, if he beats Inoue, he's getting no credit for that. People are going to say, well, he just beat a smaller man. Now, Lomachenko will get his credit for becoming an undisputed champion at 135 because he is fighting bigger men. And that's an incredible achievement. But you have to look at it. Either if he says that, you know what, I can't do much more, I'll retire. Fair enough. But if he stays in boxing, then fans are going to demand these fights, these super fights with Pacquiao, with all the 140. Like, people are going to demand it. It's just natural if he stays in boxing. If he decides to retire, then fans will appreciate his career and they'll move on to the next. But if you stay in boxing, fans are going to want you to keep setting the bar higher and higher and higher. It doesn't stop in this sport. So once he becomes undisputed champion, there's no excuses of that Manny Pacquiao fight not happening. Let's not forget, Lomachenko said a few years ago that Manny Pacquiao's a has-been, which means it should be an easy fight for him, right? Leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Guys, I don't know what is going on with this Mayweather Pacquiao situation, but I've just read a World Boxing News article And it said in that article that the Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch is still possible. I don't know what's going on, because Sean Gibbons has come out and said that Mayweather is coming back to boxing, but he said he was retired. So I think what Sean Gibbons was quoting is the fact that Mayweather said a while back that he's not coming back and he's retired. But actually, Mayweather in December announced that he is coming back. So basically what Sean Gibbons is saying, that Mayweather at the minute has not informed us anything about whether he's coming back to fight Pacquiao. So we you know, the fights are off because, you know, he's not said anything. But we know how Mayweather is. Mayweather can turn the switch at any time. Now, I'm a bit skeptical because we've not heard anything. We've not heard anything about the Mayweather and Pacquiao fight after, you know, Mayweather announced he's coming back. Now, they are saying that it's very likely that Mayweather is going to fight Khabib Nurmagomedov. But I just think that, you know, there's something that's telling me, you know, when you can feel something that, although people are saying no, that the fight's not going to happen, there's just something inside telling me that it will happen. Like, I remember the first time when people were saying Mayweather-Pacquiao weren't going to happen. There was just something telling me that, no, this fight will happen. Like, we have the situation with Khan Brook in the UK. Something's telling me that that fight's not going to happen. But something was telling me about Mayweather-Pacquiao that the fight was going to happen the first time. And I'm getting that same feeling the second time, that I just think the fight's going to happen. I just get that feeling that it's building up, and things are they're doing things behind the scene that makes me think, I just think that this fight will happen again. I just think there's demand for it still. I think there's huge money to be made. I just can see it happening. I can just see it happening. You know, I feel like there's interest building up. I feel like Pacquiao beat Thurman. I feel like people think Mayweather might lose. The only thing that may stop this fight is Mayweather's undefeated record, because Mayweather likes to control everything in his career. And I think also Mayweather believed in his talent, and he believed his skills, that he was better. I don't think he has the same, he would have the same belief now. At the age of 43, not fought for such a long time. I don't think he can go into a Pacquiao rematch knowing that he would win. Right? And Mayweather, personally, I think it would kill Mayweather to get an L on his record. I just don't see him wanting to lose. He would not want to lose to Manny Pacquiao. So that may stop the fight from happening. But there's something inside of me telling me, just the feeling, the vibes that you get, that there's still demand for this fight. And I just feel that the fight's going to happen. I get that feeling. It may be wrong. But personally, normally when you get that feeling that a fight's going to happen, it happens. You know, I got that feeling with Canelo Golovkin. I got that feeling with Mayweather Pacquiao the first time. I don't have the feeling with Khan Brook, and it's not happening, and it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So personally, I just get that feeling that this fight is gonna happen. I don't think Mayweather's just done yet. I think Mayweather wants to make some huge money still. And his fights for him are the Pacquiao rematch, Khabib, Conor. These are fights where he can make huge amounts of money. So let's see how things develop. I think a lot of people would be intrigued. A lot of people would probably want to see it. Do you guys want to see it? That's the question. Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.